Have you ever had this problem? How to put this microphone on a crowded desk? In the age of voice input, the microphone has become almost as important as the keyboard and the mouse. And for me, I use it all the time now. But there's one problem. We already know where the keyboard goes, where the mouse goes, but for the microphone, there still isn't a widely accepted right place on the desk. A clamp arm works well for holding a microphone. For professional recording, it makes a lot of sense. But on an everyday office desk, it takes up too much space in every direction. The arm flows over the desk, and the clamp also takes up part of the desk edge. For my daily workflow, it just feels too intrusive. A desktop base takes up less space than a boom arm, but it still needs a footprint on the desk. And my desk is already crowded enough. The bigger problem is placement. If I put it in front of the keyboard, it takes over my working area. If I put it behind the keyboard, the base is usually too tall and it can block either the screen or my view of the keyboard. So neither solution feels right. So I try to step back and look at the real need. What do I actually want? I don't really need a microphone stand. I just need to hold the microphone at one specific point in space. So the real question becomes, how can I hold the microphone in mid-air? Since a microphone can't float by itself, it needs a connection point. So I started looking around the space where I wanted the microphone to be. Could it connect to the monitor? Could it come from below the screen? Could it stand somewhere on the desk? And then I look at the keyboard. When I checked the underside of the keyboard, I found these screws. So at that moment I thought, maybe the microphone stand can grow from the keyboard. You can notice this space behind the keyboard. It's perfect for housing something. To make the mount fit the keyboard properly, I decided to model the keyboard first. These two screws are the key to the whole idea. I replaced the original screws with longer ones, so the mount could attach firmly to the keyboard frame. The test part is on. I think it seems fine, even though it's a bit of loosely because the thickness of the bottom is just 2 millimeters because we use a longer screws, so I think 3 millimeters will be better. But the bad thing is it proved that my basic idea is okay. So there is something can grow from the back of the keyboard. That's great. I think I can move on. This is the first one. I've secured the thicker part in place. It seems quite stable. And you can see if I flip the stand back, it still works. From there, I designed the stand to grow out from the bottom of the keyboard and reach toward me. This way, the microphone doesn't need a base, doesn't need a clamp, and doesn't need any extra desk space. At the end, I added a cold shoe mount for my Rode microphone. The microphone also has a threaded hole at the bottom, and I prefer the cold shoe because it's faster to attach and remove. And now I can just slide the microphone onto the mount. I think the position of the microphone is perfect for me, but if you want to make one, you need to find the appropriate position for yourself. Okay, it's exactly about, I think, 30 centimeters. The camera is on the position of my eyes. So you can see the microphone is not on the line of my view. It's perfect. It doesn't block any view of the monitor and the keyboard. So that is just exactly here. I just found a great way to adjust the Rode microphone closer or far. I mean, at this direction. It's great. the printing result of the bottom surface is not good enough, so I think I need to find some way to improve it. The final version is ready, so let's see it. Whoa, let's see it. This time, the bottom surface seems better. Okay, can you see it? It's smooth. It's pretty smooth than before. This is the previous version, and this is the current version. That's great. We solved this issue. Now the microphone is exactly where I want it to be. That's it for this build. I hope this episode is useful for you, and thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.